Feel me? Like, why do I need an individual retirement account? And he said, basically, it's a 401k, but it's yours, so you manage it, right? And so, boom, you put money in the IRA. Any money that goes to the IRA already taxed. So when you take the money out, you good. You feel me? It's not getting taxed because you're basically putting the money that you already got taxed on already in the IRA. You feel me? So he was like, all right, boom, cool. And the IRA lets you max out $7,000 a year, right? But he was like, you don't necessarily have to put in 7. You just build up to that point until you can. That'd be the goal. But he said the thing is, as long as you consistently put in money consistently a month into your IRA, it's going to grow. You feel me? It's going to do what? Create compound interest. What is basically, he put out a calculator, bro. He showed me how his son has been invested in his IRA since he was 12 years old. He said by the time that nigga is 30 years old, he's going to have 44 million. And he showed me a damn calculator, bro, by him investing and putting money, contributing money into the account. And that shit blew my mind. That shit blew my mind, bro. So I start seeing the potential of this shit. Like, I start seeing niggas make 5K in 5 minutes, bro. Like, crazy shit. And so I'm like, man, hell no, I gotta get into this shit. Once I seen that, bro. Once I seen a nigga make 10K in 3 minutes, I was like, hell no. That's all you had to show me. So first time I made money trading was $30, bro. I felt like I made 3K. I kid you not, bro. Because I was like, what the fuck? I just made money from my phone, bro. Like, I was tripping behind that shit. Right? Guess what? Little behold, my dumb ass goddamn put another trade in. Lost $100, bro. Lost $100. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, hey, I ain't never lose no money that quick in my life, bro. Like, my little $30 I had made, bro, that shit went instantly down, bro. Like, with me, right? When y'all see my screenshots of my trades, you actually see the dollar amount, the trade that it was taken on. Like, it looks so clear. With a Forex nigga's brokerage account, bro, it looks so weird, bro. You can't really tell. I don't know if that shit fake. I don't know, bro. I be staying away from that shit, y'all. I'm not dissing my Forex niggas, you feel what I'm saying? If you do Forex and you get into it, bro, I salute you, my dog. And at the end of the day, we all trading, you feel me? I respect you. But I just don't understand that shit, bro. If you don't got 10K to your name, you shouldn't even be thinking about hitting no bitch. If you don't got 10 racks right now saved, you should not even be texting a female, bro. You need to be solely focused on your goals and on your money, bro. You feel me? Why am I saying that? Because, nigga, that's what I did at one point. My nigga, I went a whole year without talking to a female gang because I had 10K. Nigga, I had 10, man, bro, I fucked it up, bro. I ain't fuck it up, but it's like, nigga, I had 10, I had to pay for shit. I had to, all type of shit, gang. I looked up, I ain't had 10 racks no more, bro. I was 18, nigga. You feel me? And I'm like, man, hell no. I need to just focus on my pay, focus on my goals, gang. So if you ain't got bare minimum 10, bro, you don't even need to be thinking about hitting no bitch. I'm gonna be always 100. You feel me? Because guess what, bro? You gotta pay for condoms. Pay for plan Bs. You feel me? You gotta pay for goddamn gas, Uber, Lyft money. Nigga, it costs to hit a bitch nowadays, gang. You can't be no broke nigga out here fucking hoes, bro. I mean, you can, but it's just like, that shit gonna be hard. Feel me, nigga? Every time you hit a bitch, bro, you gonna at least spend $100, gang. Bare minimum. If she plan B, $60, my nigga, that bitch is high as hell, gang. Oh, God. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Hotel 200. Unless you got one of them females who don't really care about the shit, you can go get some shit for like $80 a night. You feel me? But I was the type of nigga, I ain't going for that, bro. I'm gonna spend at least 200. I ain't going, bro. We ain't even get no cheap ass shit. You feel me? Cause I'm already spending the money. It's like, fuck, I might as well go all out. Shit. We might as well go to the West End or something. Shit. Nigga, this $35, gang. This $35. This $40, my nigga. You can't be broke hitting no hoes, gang. You at least gonna have to get some of this shit, bro. I'm telling you. Hoes ain't going, gang. Nowadays, hoes is not going without this, bro. You feel me? You need this, gang. This is like, nigga, go-to. You feel what I'm saying? So, nigga, you need this, condoms, a plan B, just in case. You gotta get something to eat, bro. You in for about $100, bro. I'm telling you, gang. Bro, funny niggas get all the pussy for no reason, gang. Like, that shit crazy, bro. You could be the brokest nigga on earth, gang. If you could crack a, bro, if you could make this bitch laugh, come on, bro. Instantly, gang. Like that. You feel me? You could be the ugliest nigga on earth, bro. When I tell y'all I'm literally on my phone doing all of this shit, it's on my phone, bro. Like, the most I do on my computer is the research on the back end. You feel me? Like, I gotta go to Yahoo Finance. I gotta go to stockanalysis.com. I gotta go to Google Focus. I gotta go to FinViz. I gotta go to all these different websites, do my fundamental research. Then I gotta put on my charts on TradingView to do my technical analysis. But after that, right, all the execution, everything else on my phone, bro. So, That's how I'm placing the trades and everything. I might be looking at the chart, but I'm placing the trade on my phone, bro. And you can chart on your phone too. You feel me? Like sometimes, nigga, I always chart on my phone. Be finding setups on my phone, you know? So like, you can do everything damn near off your phone. Now, would I recommend it? No. You definitely want a laptop. You feel me? You definitely want some kind of setup. You can start off with just one laptop and just go from there, bro. We don't gotta come in the game with fucking 30 screens. Especially if you're not making no money yet. Like, what the hell? You know? So don't get discouraged about like, damn, I need some super expensive monitor or something like that. You don't really need that, bro. And then I became profitable. So I've been trading for 3 years. But I've only been profitable for a year and a half. So my first year and a half, I was struggling. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how it took a year and a half for me to get this shit, bro. But for you, tapping in for somebody like me, it's probably going to take you much quicker. Depending on how you learn. You feel me? But if you get a mentor, even if it's not me, get a mentor. You feel what I'm saying? So that way you can learn the mistakes that you can learn from the mistakes that we took, or that we had to go through, so to cut your learning curve. So you will become profitable faster than I became profitable. You feel me? Now, did I have mentors and was I learning and doing the best I could on my journey? Yes, bro, I was. But like I said, everybody's different. Everybody's not gonna click. You feel me? It just didn't click for me. You feel what I'm saying? It took me a really long time to figure out what the fuck I was doing wrong. You feel me? But then once it clicked, the shit became so easy. And further, yeah, bro, like, you don't need to be spending 1K your first fucking laptop and you ain't even make no money trading it, bro. You feel me? Like, bro, I got this second, bro. This is what I got first. This is what I had first, y'all. Before I made any money, bro, I had this little ass thing. When I started making money, then I'm like, all right, I gotta upgrade to some better shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, don't go all out spending $2,000 on some shit and you ain't even profitable. You feel what I'm saying? That don't make sense, bro. I always knew, okay, when it's time for me to get out the trade, get the fuck out the trade. Don't hope for it to turn around. Don't do nothing. When my stop loss is hit, when I say I'm gonna get out that motherfucker. I was always good at that, but guess what, y'all? I didn't have a strategy. So just imagine me not having a profitable strategy, but me stopping out every time. I was stacking up losses. You get what I'm saying? So people would speak on, bro, you gotta have a tight stop loss. Bro, you gotta, know when to get out your trade. But okay, what happens when, nigga, I got a tight stop loss, but I keep fucking losing trades? My losses, even if I'm taking small losses, them bitches is stacking up, bro. You feel me? So with me, nigga, I was stacking up $200 losses here, $300 losses here, $100 losses here, $80 losses here, but I'm barely winning fucking trades. So that's tight stop loss shit only works if you have a profitable system. If you know what the hell you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, but you got a tight stop loss, you still fucking yourself over. You feel me? So once I realized that, what did I do, y'all? I changed my whole philosophy of this shit. Okay, why the fuck, and every time I'm getting into a trade, this bitch going instantly against me. And and most of the time when I get into a trade, I'm stopping out. You feel me? So what I did was, I'm like, all right, cool. I went up to a bigger time, started trading on, started like basically mastering bigger time frames. Right? Because as we know, right, when you're on a lower time frame, what's easier to happen, y'all? Getting faked out. Getting faked out. If you on a 1 minute time frame, this bitch go up for 1 minute, you reacting to every little 1 minute, bro. So just imagine you on a 1 minute, and I'm trying to damn day trade, I'm reacting to every little 1 minute candle. I'm not really getting a full look of what's going on here. You feel what I'm saying? So I was stopping out of my trades consistently, bro, off of that shit because I'm consistently getting faked out. So I had to go on bigger time frame, the daily time frame. It can actually make money from them little ass time frames, bro. I can't do it, bro. I get anxious as hell because I'm reacting to every single candlestick. You know what I'm saying? If I'm trading on a daily time frame, on a weekly time frame, I only gotta react to the, you feel what I'm saying? To that full weekly candlestick or that full daily candlestick. I don't have to react to thousands. When you're on a 1 minute time frame, bro, how many candlesticks is that during the whole day? Feel me? That's like 100 plus fucking candlesticks you gotta react to. Like, that shit is crazy. But some people can do that shit, bro. I can't do it, bro. Consistently. Like, I never tell somebody, bro, don't day trade. If the nigga making money day trade. Oh, bro, you need to be swinging, bro. You can get money like this. Just because I swing, I can't tell him that. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not a hypocrite when it comes to shit like that, you know? All I care about, bro, is are you doing this shit, you know? If you doing this shit, bro, I respect you and I feel you, bro. He said, you don't trade Forex. Nah, bro. Everybody think I do everything besides stock options, bro. I don't know what that is, bro. And on my page, in my bio, it says stock market. Like, it literally said in the bio, bro, stock market. Niggas still ask me, do I trade meme coins? Nah, bro. I don't do nothing else with stocks, my boy. That's why I do all my charting on bigger time frame, and I start at the highest time frame, and I go down. Why do you think it's called top-down analysis? Go look it up. If you know, you know. But it's called, we do as technical, when we do our technical analysis and we fuck with the charts, we do top-down analysis. So we start from the highest time frame and you make your way lower to the lowest time frame that you use. You have 4 different types of trading. Well, 5. You have long-term trading, which is trading shares. You have scalping. You have day trading, right? You have swing trading. You have leap trading. So it's 5 different types of trading, bro. So when people say day trading, that is just a type of trading. It's basically like a style. So it's different types of styles of trading. You feel me? I do swing trading, bro. That's my main thing is long-term trading, leap trading, and swing trading. But my different type, I swing trade different. And if you in my group, you know how I swing trade. That shit hit. That shit be hitting, bro. My win rate is crazy. I do something really good, bro. But I swing trade. I short-term swing and I long-term swing and I trade shares, bro. Day trading, like, here's what I'll say. If the opportunity presents itself, I will put on the risk day trading, but I'm going in like, I'm not going in with a side that I would normally do my main strategy with my swings. So what I mean by that is, right, if I know that day trading isn't my main strong suit, you know, and I have a 50% chance of making money, whereas swing trades, I have a fucking 99% chance of making money. Why would I go in on a day trade the same size that I'm going in? You feel what I'm saying? So if I'm going to day trade, bro, my position size is only going to be at 1,000 and under. Me swinging, bro, I'm throwing in 5 racks, 3 racks, 2 racks, 8 racks. I'm throwing in dog shit every time. You know what I'm saying? Because I know this bitch is going to hit, even if it take time. I know this motherfucker going to hit. This day trade, this shit can go 50-50. This shit can go right or left. He def got one of the best strategies y'all got lock in here for sure, bro. I ain't miss no shit yet. That shit crazy, bro. I know gonna hit. Whatever I ever put my money on is then like, bro, I know this bitch gonna hit. You feel what I'm saying? Even though we know it's all probability at the end of the day, I don't really fully know that this bitch gonna hit, but it's just like, y'all get what I'm saying. You feel me? Like, even if you day trade, you get what I'm saying, where it's like, all right, I know this bitch finna hit, you know? One, you gotta have patience. You gotta have enough patience to let the setup present itself. You feel me? Meaning, if you don't see nothing, play nothing. Learn how to sit cash. You don't have to, you feel what I'm saying? If your setup is not there, don't place no trade, bro. You feel me? So you gotta have patience to let the trade present itself. And then guess what, y'all? You gotta have patience to let the trade play out. A lot of reasons why people fail in this shit is because they get into some shit, and as soon as they get into some shit, they want that bitch to pop immediately. Like, damn, you can't even get this bitch at least, 5 minutes first to see if it's going, like, as soon as you get in, bro, you want this bitch to go 100% immediately. Like, you got no patience to let it work out. We risking our money, y'all. But the thing is, we're not gambling. You feel me? We're breaking down companies. We're making sure they're profitable. We're making sure, certain things align with the fundamentals, with the financials, and with the chart. You feel me? And now, after that comes the risk. Right? Now, what do we risk our money on? We got to risk our money on the shit that has the highest probability of this motherfucker going the way we said it was going to go. But we don't absolutely know it's going to go this way, but it's just a higher probability that it is. You feel what I'm saying? So I look at it like, okay, when I look at setups, y'all, I say, would I rather risk my money on this or this? If this is everything that aligns, and this is what I'm looking for, if I'm going to risk my money, I'm going to risk my money on this here, than this. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? This is another thing I figured out. Companies themselves invest in stocks. So Nvidia has a portfolio. Google has a portfolio. Meta has a portfolio that they invest in. All of these companies, bro, this shit is like a big chain. So this is what I'm finna do, y'all. Watch.